Back with another one of my speed champions. But that's not a speed champion. There we are. This is my 2014 Chevy Silverado Moc. I really like this Moc. The funny thing is, I wasn't even trying to build this at first. I was on my computer trying to make the newer Silverado that I did a video about of someone else's Moc. I was trying to make that, and then, you know, for some reason I had these laying around my room because I have a lot of different colors of this, and it just started popping in my head like, dude, start making that. And it turned into this. So a little bit of things on this are the same from the Moc I showed you guys that isn't mine. Like the interior is the exact same, pretty much. Like the seats, I built them the same way, and that right there, that's a technique I'm going to use of that, guys, a lot in my builds for my trucks, because I think it's really cool. But a lot of the other stuff on here is my own design that I came up with. You can see on the front, the studs right there. Then you got the thing in the middle for the Chevy label. You can see a lot of similarities here between the front ends. So you got that right there, the black going on the bottom, and then it splits in the middle, just like it does here. Then you got the orange lights right there. You got the split red between the bumper. Then you got the split with the grill right there. And then the headlights, you got them on the side. You can see the orange, a little bit of orange right there. So to put that in there, I had to make the whole thing orange so you can like really see it. I wish I could have just done like one corner of it orange, but that's not really possible to do. I mean, it is if you use a marker. I know how you could do it, but I try not to do that because I want to sell instructions for these, and I want people to be able to just build it by going on BrickLink or wherever they buy their bricks from and get the bricks to build it, because eventually I am going to sell the instructions for this for about $5. I just have to build it in a way that and make instructions that aren't confusing, put it together, and I'm going to release it on my Rebrickable account for $5. So if you'd like to get this truck, you can get it. This truck is available in a number of different colors. You can get this truck in black. You can get this truck in blue. You can get this truck in white. You can also get it where the top is black and the side is white. You can do that, and it has smaller tires. It's lowered to the ground a little bit. There's a lot of different designs you can get for this truck. This is not the final version. The one I want to build, these will be curved. That will still be red, but on other models, it will be the color of the truck. Because you see right there, I built the taillights out of brackets. It is a 3 passenger vehicle, so you got the driver, you got, well, 1 driver, 2 passenger vehicle. It's a really, really neat build. I don't think anyone's gonna have a problem that I use some of the other designers' stuff on this. Like, I didn't use a lot. Like, most of this is my own design. Like, if you put the other truck I reviewed next to this one is a bit longer because I didn't like how boxy the other bed looked on that truck. Like, it was a perfect square, and I extended this out by a couple more bricks so it would match more with this. And then I also added this going down the side right there. You can see that. The door handles, you know, it's just something pretty much everybody uses for door handles. But yeah, I really like this thing. It turned out amazing. The first grill I built for it was kind of crap. I eventually am going to try to rework this into a GMC too, and have a GMC variant. And then also I like the 5 spokes on here because that's what my model has. But yeah, you can see where the inspiration came from, and it's actually about the same length too. If you put them next to each other, they're about the same length. You can see right there. See that right there? About the same length. And actually about the same width too. Almost. Not quite. Almost. So, might be a reason why I'm into these Mocs so much. Shut up, Peter. Why I'm into these Mocs so much is because I used to really be into 124 scales. And I think I'm slowly starting to head back down that road because I like how I can just have these larger vehicles I can put figures in and stuff, and I can do a lot more with. There's a lot more potential to play with them and stuff. But yeah, I really like this thing. And again, if you do build this, keep in mind you got to keep the just like on the other truck, you got to keep the that spaced out enough so you won't be rubbing up against the side of the brick, and then it's not going to roll that well. So you got to get in there and pull it out just a little bit till it rolls. What the best thing is to do is to turn it over and flip it with your finger, and if it rolls, you're good. If it doesn't, then you need to pull it out a little bit. But yeah, this is my 2014 Chevy Silverado Moc. There are a few different designs of this that are going to be available. There's also a bed cover variant of this that has a bed cover. That will be dark gray when I build it. I do not get rid of my Mocs until I build them and I'm satisfied with them. Again, I hope no one has a problem that I kind of like copied the interior. I just thought it was a good interior. It worked for what this was and stuff. And, you know, it's about the only thing I copied off it is the interior and a little bit of the guts. But everything else on this is my own design. A lot of the other stuff on here is my own design. And, you know, if people don't want me to get rid of it, I just won't release it. If like, people are like, oh, don't get money out of it. Because I'm not going to give it away for free. I'm not. Because it took me a lot of time to make it. It took me almost like 5 hours to make this. But it took me about 2 to build it because the instructions were so terrible. I gotta get better at making instructions. But anyways, yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I modified the bottom of it too. There's a lot of modification going on this guy. But yeah, really like this thing. It turned out very awesome. I wish I could build it in yellow, but apparently, I don't think that's possible because a few of the pieces I used aren't available in yellow. I do know a guy in China that makes fake Lego. I have contacted someone that owns a factory that makes fake Lego, and I can pretty much get any brick I want, any color imaginable. I can get it in like chrome and all kinds of different stuff. I can't give out the name because he wants to keep secretive because they're trying to shut down a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, if you see me with any weird color cars, just know I know people and I can get them. I don't know if I can sell them or not. I wouldn't think so, but if I could ever, I'd probably put them on a website and sell them. That's attached to this channel. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something because, like I said, guys, my diabetes, you know, it's a pain, and it'd be nice if we could figure out something to get something. And my next Moc, you guys are probably going to check out, which is totally a custom build by me. I at first was copying a newer Dodge Charger to change the color of it, because sometimes I'll build other people's Mocs in my brick studio so I can change the color of it a lot easier and modify it more easier. I would never sell those ones, but I did build this. This is something I built. It should be here in about a couple months, because right now I spent all my money this month on this. And then I also have another variant of the 85 C10 that is a dual wheel. I bought that, and a Camaro that I'm not going to be selling that one, but I am going to be taking a look at it. I did mod it a little bit, but not enough that I would feel comfortable selling it, because I basically took somebody else's design and just put some mirrors on it because they didn't, and I changed a few things about it so I could change the color of it to what I wanted. But yeah, that one I won't be getting rid of. If you guys want that one, if you get it from the person, I can tell you what I did to it to make it look like mine, but I will not get rid of that because that one is straight up just a copy of somebody else's, and I modded it a little bit to make it something I like. But yeah, this one here is about probably, I'd say 10% something I copied off of something else, and then as I was going with it, I started changing a lot of stuff with it. So, you know, if you don't like the fact of that, and I get a lot of hate for it, I just will not sell this truck, period. No one will be able to get the directions to this truck. I'll be the only one that has it. But if people are okay with it, eventually I'm going to release the building instructions for this truck, and you'll be able to build one of your own. And definitely the 85. The 85 eventually will be released. That's probably going to be my first thing I release, and that probably is going to be around $10 because that was or $8 because that was entirely my design, and it is available in a plethora of colors. You can build that truck in so many different colors. You can build it in a GMC just by changing a few of the bricks. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that truck. And there's also, to do the dual wheel one and the short bed version of that truck, you have to do quite a bit of different stuff to the build, which that'll be a separate build. I want to say probably the dual wheel one. That one was very tricky. That one will probably be about 8. The long bed one will be about probably 5, and the short bed will be about 5. But I might release the short bed in a GMC only. But if you want to change it, just change the grill on the front to the Chevy, and you have it. Or I might release both. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. This is my 2014 Chevy Silverado Moc. I really like it. I can't wait to build some more of them, some lifted ones. I'm eventually planning on building a super modified version of this where it's going to be lifted up almost like a monster truck, have a big old ram bumper on the front of it, and a light bar in the back here. And there's a lot of different stuff I want to do to this truck. But yeah, most of my cars I'm building right now are based off of 124 scales I own. Just like today, that one you guys will not be seeing for probably at least 2 or 3 months. 2.5 months to 3 months. Today, I built this. A 1978 Chrysler Town and Country wagon. I think that's just what it is because it's the wagon. And then I built a LeBron out of this, and I'm going to work on building the 4-door LeBron too. But I have the 2-door variant. But yeah, I built that today. The only thing it doesn't have that does is it doesn't have the roof rack on the top. That I did not add because it wouldn't have looked right. Like, I wanted to build it out of like sticks. I don't know what you call those pieces, but they snap into like the little clip things, and I wanted to build it out of those. But the color I wanted to make the car in, that color, wasn't really available to use those as far as I could see, because I always double check my bricks are available so I don't make something that if people buy it, you're not going to be able to build it in that color, or if you like it, you'll be able to actually make it in the color. And sometimes I do change certain builds of mine, just a few bricks, I'll change a little bit of them if it'll give me a different color. So sometimes if you want a different color, you may want to buy the instructions to both colors. If you want both colors, because it could be different. I'll try to specify in the instruction, like in the description if it's a different build from the other colors. Because I know the Chrysler Town & Country, there is a yellow variant, which is the same as that one. There is a white variant, which is the same as that one. There's a beige variant, which is the same as that one. And there is a dark green variant. The dark green variant requires you to use a few different bricks than that one because certain bricks aren't available in dark green. But yeah, it's a really neat car. I can't wait to build it. But probably my next build I'm going to build is I recently designed a 2006 or 2004 Pontiac Grand Am. That is something I want to build next month. Is my Grand Am and my Dodge Charger. Those are my main 2 focuses next month, is my Grand Am and my Dodge Charger. Those are the 2 I really want to build, is my Grand Am and my Dodge Charger. If I have enough for the LeBron, I don't know, I might buy the LeBron and the Town & Country. I originally built it because I wanted the Town & Country, but now I'm really leaning towards liking the blue LeBron I built. But yeah. Or LeBaron. I don't know if it's LeBron or LeBaron. I think it's LeBaron. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of my Moc, and if you hate that I'm going to sell this just because I use like 10% of somebody else's build in it, I guess I just won't sell this. Like, if I get too much... If a few people are mad, then sorry, I to having medical problems where I can't get any money. And if this is going to help me get something and get somewhere, then I'm going to sell it. I'm sorry, I'm going to. But if enough people don't care, I'm going to. If enough people care, like if I get a ton of people being mad, then I won't. But if a few people only care, then sorry. It's tough. I'm going to do it anyway because I don't really see anything wrong with it because I only use the interior, and I probably would have ended up building that anyway to make it look like this because that is definitely something I wanted right there where the window was split like that in the middle, and that's definitely something I remember from certain people's builds, things that they do. And then that's fine too if I ever sell my stuff. If someone likes a technique I do and then you use it for a vehicle you want to build and sell it, that's completely fine with me. So I see no reason why I shouldn't be able to use somebody else's technique and, you know, do it for my build. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of my Moc. I really like it. Like I said, this is not going to be flat like this when this is the finalized version that I will sell. This is going to be made out of 2 tiles that are curved, but right now I don't have them, and I decided to do this after the fact I built this, so I don't think I have them right now. I'm going to have to order some extras when I order another one of this truck. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later with another Moc, because I'm addicted to building them. I'm thinking of building my wife a hot rod. An orange hot rod of one of her favorite Hot Wheels, and I'm also working on building a Hot Wheels muscle tone. That one's very tricky. That one is taking me a while to do, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you think of my 2014 Chevy Silverado, because I dig it. I love this thing. It's very cool. I love it. I love the 2014 Chevy Silverado, so I'm probably biased against it.